Ghostbusters 2.
Hey there, YouTubers! Cloud Tank once again. This is one of them treasure finds that you'll find on the side of the road. A sister of mine actually found these things, so and you see that over there. Found these objects on the side of the road. I just wanted to show exactly what I have here. So this is a 19-inch Panasonic television. You can see it's got a built-in Video Plus VCR with its 4 heads on it. I have not tested any of these things out just yet, so for the year it says in the back of the television, it says it's year 2000 on it. So there's the its tag right there with all the stuff here. So thing looks to be in pretty decent shape. It's got just a UHF plug antenna in the back. So the other keys I got is this Zenith Agilo sound system. I do have the front pedal for this right here. Apparently, this thing, according to what I heard, this thing actually did have a stand for it, but it was swiped. So the only thing is left is that in this front panel that's supposed to be in the front here. You can see it's a solid state receiver, so there's all the controls right there. And just from underneath the controls, you can see on how much dust is in here. I'm going to have to blow all that off. There's the radio tuner there. That's for like single strength. It's got an 8-track system here and the 3-speed Zenith turntable with a Shearer's cartridge tone arm here. As you can tell from the symbol right here. It's got some details on it. I won't be able to test this out completely because there's no needle cartridge, plus one of the wires for the cartridge is busted, so I'm going to have to figure out to see what's going to do with that. So let's see if I can find a shears needle for it. So I think the one I got for the Shearer SC35C would work, but I'm not positive, but I'll figure that out later. But I want to plug these things in one at a time and give you an update to see if they actually work or not. I'm assuming that this thing's got to be 70s or something like that, but I'll give you an update later. Alright, I got the TV booted up and got it playing a VHS right now into the Panasonic stereo VCR there. Both the left and right speakers seem to be working just fine. All seem to be working, so the picture is pretty clear, as you can probably notice here. It's a pretty clear picture. Sounds really good. Right now, the language for like the channel, for example, is all in Spanish. So like if I hit stop, you can see this pops up. So this TV's been set in Spanish for some reason. I'm gonna have to get it like a universal remote to change that to English. That way, it's actually a little bit more readable. But I have not tested to see if the single thing would work, since analog does not work no more. And they had to have a digital converter out here, which would require more plug-ins, since I only have a single extension cord attached to this right now. But as for the TV, seems to work perfectly just fine. Good picture, good sound. VCR seems to work just fine. It's all in stereo. I think it's a pretty good for just a free television. Good 19-inch. Now we'll test out the Zenith turntable next. Stereo. Let's see what it does. Alright, so after doing a little bit of testing, the system does seem to work just fine. I haven't not checked the left channel, but the right channel seems to be working just fine. So, but I will demonstrate that on camera later. So, but as for now, the system does turn on. So I'll have the volume all the way down. And I'll switch this knob all the way to AM first. See, the lights do turn on here, including for the single strength. here. So I'll turn up the volume on AM radio. I got a sound sign for my sound sign system inside the house, so it's an 80s system, but it'll work for this. And I'm assuming this has got to be 70s, so, but see if we can get something in or not.
Okay, and being the mouse for a while is amazing.
It sounds sexy. Like, hey, I'm going to Telluride.
I'm going to Telluride.
Yeah.
You know, maybe
All right,
single.
that's that, so
Where the beer flows like wine.
I'm going to Telluride. Did I tell you what happened the other day?
let's plug this into the other channel and see if it does anything or not.
And I work.
The plugs are sitting back here, so
Occasionally I'm tired. And my friend Andy Rock, our friend.
alright, so that's the left channel. Let's see. I know I'm just in the jobs right now. See, doesn't look like it seems to be working at all. Let's see, balance is this here. Alright, so it doesn't seem to be working.
No, it was an earthquake.
Well,
It's an earthquake. It wasn't an earthquake. It was
Alright, I had the volume
3:02
controls
in the
wrong.
afternoon on Tuesday.
Someone
and
had
a
the earthquake in
couple
them.
quaking the back of like a 1993
alright,
Hyundai.
so both left and right channels seem to be working just fine.
Go to your house. Get a hotel room.
Yeah,
Alright, we'll switch this to FM.
The strings are rusty, but it's all I need. Bringing the kick drum again.
And you can see that seems to be working just fine. Seems to get pretty good strength even without an antenna attached to it. Or at least a couple channels anyway.
Shops. State Representative Mike Calton says a single database will help police officers track stolen goods that thieves
Alright,
try to
that's
sell to
FM
pawn
stereo
shops,
right
school
there.
dealers, and
We'll switch one more knob. I would test out the 8-track, but unfortunately it just seems like the track belt for the spinner back here doesn't seem to be working, but you can tell maybe on camera here. Let's see if I can get it here. You can see there's quite a bit of crud on the head right there, so and there's the other piece right there. The turning head is right there. I tried turning it by hand, at least from here, but it doesn't seem to be functioning, so but at least it seems stiff anyway. But I think I tried turning it by hand, but it doesn't seem to be turning very well. But anyways, the belt definitely seems gone, so that one's gonna need fixed. So the only way to test that out. But as for the turntable, it does work. But if you noticed that the switch is gone, someone completely busted the switch off. So we're gonna be using a little metal stick that's like a cane, I guess you could put it.
I think it was small enough for shelves we had.
Alright, I'll demonstrate this here real quick here. See if I can get it to switch. Now this thing doesn't seem to have seems to have vibration from the auto change here, and it seems to be rubbing for what it sounds, so that's definitely going to need some work. And I put in the Shears cartridge needle in here from the SC35C cartridge, so for the one wire that broke, for the channel I have it on right now, it shouldn't work, so we'll find out here. Nope. So the left side on this cartridge is definitely broken. I'm gonna have to resolder that wire back on.
You want to sample the other side?
Yeah, flip it to the other side. Alright, here's it again. You can see it does function. It's just this vibration is really screwing things up. So I'll take this piece off here. I'll set that to the side for now. We'll switch records out. Then we'll put on the custom-made Columbia record. This is the 33 RPM album.
Force it here. I don't want to break it.
It's like that.
There. Okay.
Pieces right here.
Yeah.
This record used to be 12 inches, but unfortunately it had a big old freaking gouge on the edge of it. But this is the only section that was good, so I cut the rest of it out so that way it could be used. As you guys can see, it does work just fine. This thing is going to need quite a bit of cleanup work.
Sounds like somebody's.
Okie dokie, so, but that's that though. Get my trusty cane back out here again. Let's see if I can get this thing to shut off again. There it goes. Alright. I'll put the cane over here by the television. But yeah, the system definitely seems to work, but it's definitely going to need some TLC. Here's some more stuff that's here in the front. There's a speaker switch, which you can switch it between either for both, or you can have it for remote or main speakers, since it has double. And it's got a headphone jack in the front. And one thing I thought was interesting, it's got this sticker on the bottom. Oops. I don't got too close there. Well, there's Quadsdorf from St. Louis. Model number 4410. I'm assuming that's gotta be for the station. That's supposed to be down below it. I'm thinking that's supposed to have the speakers, but we have no idea. So that's attached to the board. And I'll give a little bit more better detail on the back of the unit. Here's this piece. I'm assuming this is gotta be part of the transformer and probably the amplifier as well. So you guys can probably correct me if I'm wrong. If you have owned one of these, if this could be it. I'm assuming this has got to be part of the amplifier because it's got a heat sink right here. Pardon the sirens in the background noise, because I am recording this outside. So there's the inside of the unit, I guess. I can't really focus it. I guess from what I can see right here, what I can describe, since the camera's not really picking it up, you can see basically the top of the 8-track, and you can see the wheel that's right there. So there's the other stuff that's in the back here. You can see there's some damage right there to the FM, what it looks like. So there's the extensions. This is the tape side. This is for the 8-track. I'm assuming this got to be for the play part. Then there's the record. And I guess this goes to an extra recorder, I guess. It's got an AUX input, so you can have an auxiliary something put in. And there's the speakers. Right channel, left channel, then the remote speakers in the back, so you can have a total of 4 speakers attached, which is pretty nifty. So, but yeah, that's it. So, I'm not too sure there's a model number for the actual whole thing, but the model number in the front could be it. I'm not positive, so. But anyways, this is the treasure find, a 2019-inch Panasonic television stereo and a stereo console Zenith. Thanks for watching.